If you want to grow your wealth, your income, and increase the amount of time off, then these are the shortcuts that can help. Welcome to the Wealth Creation Podcast. Welcome everybody, it's Dan. I hope you're well today. So do you know what I'm going to do before we just start is I am going to change the header title because the header title is the wrong title. Let's change it to the Marketing and Sales Show. There we go, that's much better. Just wanted to make sure that that was done, and we are live. Wonderful. Anyway, hope you're well today. Welcome. It's been a while since we've actually done any live streaming. We've been away. We went to the US for 3 weeks, and we've just really been enjoying the whole of July. We went to the US, we got back, did a 2-day title split training course, which was really good. Got back to Spain, did a 3-day FIB festival, which was amazing as well. Very, very tiring. And then should have flown over back to the UK for a CrossFit competition for the European Championships. And then for reasons, the whole event was cancelled. 400 quid on flights and hotels up for Swanee, and that was it. And then basically just hitting the CrossFit quite hard. So we're back anyway, and it feels nice to be back and just live streaming again. Obviously, because I work from home, family's all around as well. They've gone off to the supermarket, so it's like let's just get in place with a live stream. So here we are. So what I wanted to talk about today was 4 ways to increase your digital footprint for your business so that you can get found more. And the reason why you want to get found more is that if you can get found more by your customers, there's a good chance they might hang around and actually buy what you're selling. And so that's the whole point. So we're not going to go for very long today, but let's go with the first thing, which is, of course, live streaming. So live streaming like this is a wonderful way of getting out in front of your customers and potential customers as well. And you know, some people just don't want to do that for whatever reason. They feel nervous about doing that. But actually, if you can, just start off really small. Just do a 2-minute live stream. Have 3 or 4 topics like I do. I have this, this thing here, over here on your right hand side, I think it is. The reason I've got that is to remind me what on earth I'm supposed to talk about. So like now we're going to talk about live streaming, then we're going to talk about Google Your Business. Like that is really a reminder, because I go off on all sorts of tangents. I just have that sort of personality, I'm afraid. This is not a cocktail, by the way. It's just Coke Zero. It's a frozen glass that you put in your freezer. So it freezes the liquid, keeps your drink cold. It's so hot at the moment here in Spain. It's like 30, I don't know what it is, probably 34 degrees right now. So hot. Anyway, live streaming is such a good way of getting in front of your potential customers. And what we find is that if you can combine live streaming with short form videos, with images, and with normal postings, that really is the kind of the cement between the bricks that makes it all come alive. That's the thing that builds your business. It's not just short form content, and it's not just images, and it's not just posting pictures of cats and so on. It's a combination of all of those, and if you miss one of those out, the others tend not to work as well. And so live streaming is an important aspect of you promoting your business online, and it builds a digital footprint. And one of the really cool things about building a digital footprint is that once you start going live, it's there forever. Like you can go on my YouTube channel, and some of my very old YouTube videos from 7 or 8 years ago still get views even today, because it's about a topic that people happen to have searched on and happen to have found. And so it's very, very useful to do. Not only that, you can pull out the MP3, you can turn that into a podcast quite easily. If you use our services, it's very easy. And then suddenly you're on Amazon, and you're on iTunes, and you're on Spotify, which is amazing, right? Again, this is about increasing your digital footprint so that where people go, there you are. I'll say that bit again because it's so important. Where people go online, there you are. Dan's shiny face and voice sounding like a northern gimp. That's what you want. That's what we call a digital footprint. And the next one then would be Google My Business Listing. So, for example, if you just go right now and you go type, let's have a look for, let's say, plumbers in Leeds, in Leeds. I always use Leeds because that's where I'm from. The map at the top with various companies, that is for Google My Business. So you'll have a map and hopefully you're on that map. Let's have a look for actually digital marketing agency Leeds. Let's have a look for that. And there we go. And there I am. That's nice. But it came up number 3 for me. 37 reviews, which is good. The 2 other ones are 39 reviews and 31 reviews. The more reviews you get on the Google My Business listing, the better it's going to be for you to rank. And we actually come up on the map, which is really, really good. That's exactly what you want. So you need to find a way of getting your business up there, and you need to go to Google My Business and you need to add your business onto that. If you don't know how to do that, you should sign up with us and we'll go do it for you, along with all the other social media marketing that we can do for people to help them get found more online. Next one then is to write blog posts that actually help, and then you got to share it. You see, people write rubbish. It's got no keywords in it. Doesn't really solve a particular problem. It's just writing text for the sake of writing text. But actually, if we were to take this live stream and convert this live stream into written text and put that as a blog post and put pictures in between with alt images, alt tags on the images so that people know what it's about, you get a really good opportunity for that article, for that blog post to be found on Google when someone does a search. So for example, if you had top 10 best digital marketing agencies in Leeds. Now we've not got a blog post for that, we probably should. And we just go through and we list 10 different listings, and obviously we'd be number 1 of course. But if someone types top 10 best digital marketing agencies in Leeds, there's a really good chance that might actually rank. Now if you're a plumber, how to fix my Baxi boiler in Leeds, and you have an article about that specifically, and someone types that in on Google, no other plumbers are writing that. Nobody else is creating these blog posts. Like for us, it's a much harder industry because it's digital marketing and SEO, and all those SEO people work on their own SEO quite consistently. But if you're a plumber or all I can think of is plumbers and gas engineers today, a UPVC window repair guy, a butcher, whatever, right? You should really be working on blog posts, and then you should be sharing those across your social media platforms because Google likes that, and it'll give you some extra brownie points for doing that as well. And then just finally, the thing that you could do is just to give a behind the scenes glimpse of what it is that you do. So sometimes I'll film myself at CrossFit, sometimes I'll film myself playing basketball. I tend not to film myself in meetings, mostly because of GDPR and privacy, and also a lot of things that we talk about in our meetings with clients. If you book a marketing call or a strategy session, for example, a lot of that stuff is like intellectual property. It's not stuff that we want to share because really that's where the money is, in those little secrets that we talk about with people who come on the call. We don't record those and then share those out because that's for me and the person on that call, specifically for us. And so we don't do that. But other behind the scenes glimpses, I think me and Graham are probably going to go paddle surfing next week. Might be this week or next week. And we'll probably get the GoPro and we'll go in the sea and we'll go paddle surfing, we'll go swimming in the sea. That's really cool. We're a lifestyle business and people want to see the lifestyle that you have. We posted a lot of stuff that we did in the US, and when we got back and we went to the concert that we talked about. We post that stuff. People want a glimpse behind the scenes to find out who you are and what you're about. And the other important aspect here is that it's not just to find out about how you run your business, but how do you run your life. People are really curious about how you actually run your life. What does it look like? What are you good at? What are you bad at? What are your wins? What are your fails? People love all that stuff, and so you should be really sharing some of that stuff out there as well. All right, so I hope that's useful for you. Very short one today, under 10 minutes, which is nice. We'll catch up with you on the next one, hopefully this week. In the meantime, have a great week. Stay safe. We'll speak to you soon. Take care. Hey, it's Dan here. Thank you for listening. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Please click like or subscribe to the entire podcast.